All eyes in the aviation industry are watching this investigation closely.
Every factor from flight altitude to the number of air traffic controllers is under consideration. And Eyewitness News reporter Carlos Granda is live at Burbank Airport with more on the story. Carlos?
Well, that's right. Now begins what's going to be a long investigation into what caused the accident. Officials say that right now it appears the paths of both the plane and the helicopter appeared perfectly normal right up to the moment of the collision. As crews search the frigid waters of the Potomac River for evidence, there are questions about why the helicopter was traveling at a certain altitude.
At some point, right near the edge of the river, it happened to be the glide path is 400 foot above the ground. And 400 foot is a routine way for helicopters to transit that very complex area in Washington, D.C.
If the helicopter was in the wrong altitude, and we don't know yet that that's the case, but if they were, then obviously it had a bearing on the accident.
Officials say it's not unusual to have military aircraft flying the river and aircraft landing at the same time at Washington Reagan Airport. The helicopter was on a routine training mission.
It was a fairly experienced crew, and it was doing a required annual night evaluation. They did have night vision goggles.
Since 2008, there have been 145 mid-air collisions in the U.S., and of those collisions, 15 happened on approach. According to the International Federation of Air Traffic Controllers Associations, there's a shortage of air traffic controllers in almost every part of the world. In the U.S., the number went from 11,753 in 2012 to about 10,200 in 2020 during the pandemic. That number is now about 10,593.
It is a very difficult job. You do not go out and just bring somebody in on the street. Being an air traffic controller is a highly stressed situation, and it is difficult to get those kind of people.
Now, according to ABC, an FAA internal report says that staffing was actually not normal last night at the D.C. airport. This was in the tower. Apparently, when aircraft volume goes down, a supervisor can consolidate two jobs in the tower into one. That did happen last night, and that is something, along with many other things, that is under investigation.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel. And download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.